Hey guys and girls, welcome back. So I want to quickly apologize. I lost the footage of the battle. Um, I'm not even sure how well, honestly, the part before this is going to be after future me messes with it. I did lose a good portion of everything. Tried to salvage what I could, but yeah, I just lost the battle. Pretty much, he owned us a lot of times. I ended up caving and taking the weaken thing. Only did it once. I didn't do it a bunch of times. So I weakened him once and retried, and he's still super powerful. Killed us a lot, and we just barely made it through. It was a pain in the butt. He kept freezing us. I recommend going in with something that could null the freezing effect, because it really was a pain. He would freeze us, then we'd lose turns. He'd go faster than us. We wouldn't be able to heal in time. Glad that's over. Man, I wasn't expecting something like that to just pop out. But I didn't have any trouble linking with my Arcus, so I'd call this field test a rousing success. Maybe it's because I've got Lammy, but it didn't seem all that tough. Well, having you two along was definitely a big help. It hasn't escaped my notice that each floor's guardian seems more powerful than the last. We need to be properly equipped if we intend to venture further. I agree. Still, there's no tremor this time. What tremor? Yeah, now that you mention it, it was after we heard that tremor that the red door appeared. Really? Doesn't seem like anything happening this time, though. Well, we're sitting here looking at the dead end, so let's get out of here. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's probably evening by now. Let's head out, then. Keep our eyes peeled for anything that looks different, just in case. Level-wise, we got to 44. That's what we dealt with. Also, I didn't manage to go back and get better equipment. I think I just kind of I kind of wanted to wing it and see if I could just get through it. That obviously went terribly, but with one weekend, we managed to make it through, I guess. So, silver lining, maybe? I don't know. Also, this floor's layout is pretty easy to navigate. Nothing really worth noting. I don't get the treasure chest in these areas. I've still yet to go back to the first floor and get all the treasure chests, unless I ran into them. I don't really get them. I just kind of, because I'm doing just like a straight playthrough. I'm not trying to really, I'm not focusing on anything else, but I don't mind, like, stuff like that. Huh. Sure got cloudy while we were in there. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, looks like a storm's on the way. So Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point, I shouldn't even be surprised. Still, this floor didn't hold any secrets like that red door. Yeah, I kept looking on our way back just to be sure, but nothing really looked too suspicious. Maybe there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused the door and that suit of armor to appear. That would make sense. Actually, that reminds me of something George said the other day. After all the time he's spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George? Yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armor, he's never seen anything like it. And if George can't make heads or tails of it, it must be like nothing else out there. Sounds kind of like Lammy. Even I don't know how he moves around. It doesn't sound like you're losing any sleep over that mystery. Whoops, I guess we stood around chatting for too long. We better head back before we get hit with a full shower. I'm with you. Alright, we'll leave the rest to you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader? Where's that cat? I know it's gonna pop up. So this is the place Gramps was talking about, huh? It does seem like there's gotta be something here. But I don't think force alone is gonna cut it. $1 million? Sorry, coming. Force alone. Oh. All those, like, agendas these people got. Oh, I got an umbrella! Damn! Those are cool little nuances that make this game so good. Ah. Like, I can literally teleport back if I want, but I have an umbrella, so why would you want to? When I can just kind of run home. They didn't have to do this, Rain. It wouldn't really dirty your outfit, but they put an umbrella in the game. It's just, even if it is for this scene, this is really awesome. If I can't stress it enough. Like, if you love RPGs, go and buy this. Like, this is right up there in my games of 2015 for sure. I even could probably go as far as to say, not since I haven't played the second one yet, but I think, in my opinion, it's gone off with a pretty, like, better start than Girls in the Sky to me. Like, I don't know. It feels all around better, I guess. I don't know. Don't get me wrong though. First chapter is amazing. It's getting dark. So if I go in my room now, yeah, into the dorms, we're good. Welcome back, Master Reen. Hey there, Sharon. I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes? Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming up far in advance, though. Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unaware is just one of a maid's many responsibilities. Can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard. I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room. I expect the meal would take a little longer to prepare than usual. How come? Well, with the 2 new residents in the dorm, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts. Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with? Could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need. I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind. Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything. That should be exactly enough money to cover the expense. Alright, I'll be back soon then. Take care out there. Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark, too. I better get back to the dorm.
Hello.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
You could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually.
Ah! Is she Misty? I think it's Misty, right? The one that he always listens to.
There are plenty of people out there who want to know
That
more
voice.
about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From a bedtime? A bedtime? Misty.
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow, I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch a bedtime. It helps me relax when I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's fate.
maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from a Bentine. But she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently. I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before. In a hotel in Heimdaller.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Ah, she's the opera singer, too. So you really are her. The Azure Diva herself. Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Oh, of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
There's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though. I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
It's me?
Oh, and be
Okay.
sure to tune in to tonight's Abend Time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? Does she mean the ones that were with me at that time? She smells like lavender. The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me. Huh.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah. Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner. So it ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You got the wrong idea. I just have out, that's all. Nothing scandalous, nothing I'd be ashamed of.